you guys are doing good. Thursday, happy Thursday, everybody. I don't know where Joe had this. Let me put it up here. Okay. Hi guys. So I am gonna. I was making this really quick, and then I was like, oh my god, I'm going live with them. I don't know where my AirPods cases. So I have already made some more, but I have 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, about 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream, and then a 1/4 cup of. I use artificial sweetener. I don't know where I put it. Oh, I think I put it in the sugar and the food. This is what I used. And then I blended it. I have 1 block of cream cheese softened. But this is, I mean, like, I literally didn't measure. I just threw everything in into the bowl, whipped it up. First I did my heavy whipping cream and I folded in. So this is what that is. And then I feel bad, like, when I post, like, hey, this is what I had. Then everybody's like, why didn't you show me? Okay. This is almond flour, and I should have done it right. These brown things are pecan pieces. You can do them together or however you want to do it. I wanted to do almond flour. Then I melted too much butter. Again, I didn't measure anything. I just approximated. The recipe that I usually make, I didn't follow because I was like, oh, I don't have enough of this, so I'm just gonna wing it. I have a recipe for this, but it's almond flour and butter. You don't need anything else. Hi, KCG. You don't need anything but almond flour and butter. But I wanted to throw basically mulched up pecans in the crust. So some of them are kind of big, some of them are small, but I'm just gonna press it into the little, and then I'm gonna bake it. But I'm trying to think of if I want to bake it. I don't want to, I mean, I might, it's a non-baked cheesecake, just in case anybody's wondering. This is heavy whipping cream cheese, and then artificial. So I hope everybody's doing good, you guys. I was looking for a dessert, and then I couldn't decide on one. So this is what I'm doing to press it in to the corners. Okay, just kind of, you can use your fingers. I like a little bit of, I don't want to say a little. 1 cup of almond flour, 1.5 cups of almond flour, and then butter. That's going to be my crust. I could have just left it like that, but I decided the last minute to do the pecans in it to give it a little flavor. I melted too much butter, and then I was like, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna ground some pecans, give it flavor and a little bit more. See what it's looking like. And I'm gonna bake it for about 5 minutes. But that's it, just making a little. And if it's not in that one area, just start pressing it over there to that one spot. Like that. See that? If you need it over there, just like press down and press up, like where you need more of it. Does that make sense? Almond flour is what I'm using, and I have 3 tablespoons of butter. I might have put 4 because I just kind of scraped all of my little butter dish, and it was kind of pressed. So this is what I'm gonna bake. Some people might not want it this thick; they want it thinner. I like mine a little bit on the thicker side, but it's gonna be kind of like a bar when it's done. But it's a cream cheese. Heavy whipping cream is what I used. 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. This is what I did my pecans in, and then I was like, hi babe. Hi my Dixie. I am making, they're like strawberry bars, cheesecake bars. Let me show you what I have over here. The joys of RV life. I love my life, but my RV part, I think the part, I love it because we can go, like right now, when we wanted to move, when we were in Michigan, we had to sell our home. We had a home in Michigan. We had to sell it, get it ready, and then move. Having an RV, we So, hey, let's go to Florida. Okay, you gonna go this weekend? Okay, we go to Florida. We can go to Michigan. I like that, but the other side of it is I have to take the top off. I have to start my oven with this. So these are cheesecake bars, or you can just do a regular cheesecake in a spring form pan and just do regular almond crust, really thin. It's as thick as you want it to be, honestly. I just poured it in. I melted too much butter. That's how we have it, a little bit on the thicker side. But I'm not against it. I mean, all I have to do is take some of it out, but I don't want to waste it. So let me start my oven. And I'm going to bake it for about 10 minutes just to get the almond flour and butter crunchy. You guys, I should have showed you guys my crackers. I made crackers the other day. But anyways, this is just almond flour and butter. And then I threw some pecans in. But let me show you. If you get this and then you go, you know what? I mean, I love this stand, but I ordered the wrong one. I was in a hurry to order it, and I didn't even see what I was ordering. And everything I got to do with two hands with. Say I wanted to take some out to make it thinner. I just grab this, put it aside, and then where I'm at, okay, right here where I'm at, then I just start pressing it over again. You know what I mean? You don't have to just press it over where you need some. It doesn't have, just because you let's just say you look at it and you go, oh my gosh, that's kind of thick. Then just take some of it out. Put them in little cupcake or tart dishes. And later on today, when you go to the store, pick up another thing of cream cheese and do another set. You know what I mean? You don't, or you can do your miniature ones. But, hey, Bailey, Bailey, no ma'am, Bailey, no, nope, upstairs, no. Sorry guys, they get a little crazy. Baby, do not look out the window. Bailey, good girl, stay, sit. They get crazy when the neighbor, we have the landscapers guys over, and they get crazy because they think somebody's trying to bust into the house. I don't want to tell them not to bark. I just want to, like, we're supposed to tell them be good, or how do they tell us to tell them, like, good girl, or something like that when we took it to the trainers. So that's taking some of it out. It just makes it a little bit thinner, guys. I just wanted to show you guys, for anybody coming in. I melted 3 tablespoons, maybe 4 tablespoons of almond butter. Hello. I melted 4 tablespoons of real butter. Then I did about a 1/4 cup of almond flour. I mixed it together. Then I was like, shoot, that looks like too much butter. I had some pecans in the freezer. I went and put the pecans in my Ninja, made it into basically powder-ish. And then I poured them in here. And there's another crust I wanted to tell you guys. If you don't want the almond flour, you can get, pecans are kind of expensive, but you can get the pecans. Hi, Kathy B. You can get almonds, or what am I saying? You can get pecans and do some of them really fine, and then do like another 1/4 cup chunked, or just chopped by hand with a knife. And when you're eating it as your crust, it has a little bit bigger pieces in it. And it's really cool. When I saw that recipe, I was like, hey, that's a good idea. So that's what I want to stick in the oven. And then what I have over here is 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. I put a 1/4 cup of this. It's a sugar substitute, I guess. This has 0 carbs. Oh, you guys, I know how to make almond flour. You can get whatever amount you want. There's no certain amount. But you get your almonds, you boil it for about 5 minutes, turn it off the water, and you put them in cold water, almost like blanching your vegetables. And then you push like this, and it pops right out of the skin, okay? And because you boiled them, then you have to stick them on a cookie sheet, put it in the oven for like on 275 on low for about 30 minutes to dry out your almonds. and then you just stick them in your Ninja, and it emulsifies your powder. Or your, I'm gonna grab my iPad, Miha, Dixie. Sorry, I called you Miha. We call that's like a word of endearment for our daughters when we say that. So I apologize. Um, so anyways, what I was saying is this is heavy whipping cream and one chunk of cream cheese, and then a quarter cup of sugar. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful what is it? Thursday. Let's see. I was kind of curious how to do the the how to do the crust, so I was very excited to try it. But yeah, that's my main reason I wanted to try it, was I was excited how it works, how it was gonna be. I'm coming, Dixie. I'm coming, Dixie. Shizzles. Let's see. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking for my live. Well, I look for my channel first. Dixie, what's up, baby? Let's see, man. Oh, KCG. Hey, man. Popping in for a second. Sitting in the parking lot. Oh, I hope you're doing good. No. You didn't miss anything, honey. That is one fruit that I always have. Oh, strawberries, girl. Yes. Oh, I love strawberries. They were like, about a month and a half ago, they were at $4.87. I wanted to show you guys something, so I bought them. And then I bought, I usually do it like test kitchen. I tried something during the day or the day before I cook for you guys. So that week I bought 2 of them. So in case I messed up, let me see what I can tweak on it, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Then I'm not even lying. We went back like 3 days after we had left, and I didn't realize what day their week sales start. Their strawberries were down only to $2.28. Oh, I wanted to cry because I bought like 2 of them, so that was $4. Man, that pisses me off. I'd love to do what you guys do. I know it's a blessing. It's a blessing, Dixie. It really is. There's pros and cons. We have a home up in Michigan, but our son lives in there. And he has his wife and his son when his son comes. So I would never go, hey, we're ready to come home. Get the hell out of here. So it's just, it's a blessing. Joe and I traveled from 18, 19, and then in 20 we got the RV. We started traveling in 2021 in the RV, and then in 22 we went to San Antonio. But we just kind of were staying in in Texas, and then my son had a baby. And now we want to get back up to Michigan. Hey, Kathy, I hope you're doing good, love. It was good seeing you this morning in heels. When I was little, I remember to yelling at our dog to stop bark once. Came over, and I'll never forget his response. Don't yell at your dog for me. Yes, that's exactly right. That's what the trainer told us. When your dog barks, you say, okay, good, and you pet their head to let them know it's okay, you got it now. Or you understand they're alarming you, and thank you for letting you know. That you never tell them not to do it, because that is what they are supposed to do. They're supposed to bark to let you know someone's coming by the house or someone's close to the house. I've always wanted to sing praise of some kind of, yeah, I'm a big believer of, I mean, I feel like they have emotions. Baby, what are you eating? What do you have, baby? Oh, I hear somebody chewing on something. I'm a big believer that they're just like kids. They can hear us. They know when we're, hi, Life Rewinded. I can't stand, okay, Kathy. I can't, there's a certain person, I know you know who I'm talking about. When they yell at their dogs, it gives me anxiety. It gives me anxiety because I don't know what's happening after the stream's over. Almost like if you were to hear somebody screaming at their kids, and they're like, get over it. Like, imagine that as a 3-year-old or a 2-year-old or a 5-year-old. When you get off of the phone, you're going, oh my God, I hope she's not going to beat the crap out of her son or her daughter. Literally, I get anxiety when we, well, I can't take it. Hi, sissy, what you doing up there? Come down. Oh, baby, you're just sitting up there behaving. I know, girl. I don't even know how it's made, but I'm also excited. No, strawberry rhubarb. No, bitch. I love those, but those are Joe's favorite. I made like a cheesecake, a no-bake cheesecake, heavy whipping cream, and then cream cheese. But I put one whole block of cream cheese and 1.5 cups of heavy cream. I really like the stronger flavor of what's it called, you guys? Cream cheese. So that's why I put a whole one for 1 cup. I forgot to put my vanilla. Oopsie. Oh God, did I just say oopsie? Please, somebody come and smack me. We had actually, this is it. We ate some of this in a bowl with just some strawberries. So this is after we've had like a good, like this bowl, like up to there. Oops, you guys can't see it right there. And we had it without any crust or nothing. I was like, oh, I wonder if it tastes good. And I was like, yep, damn good. Just kidding. Oh, I love strawberry rhubarb, you guys. Oh, it's okay, Mama. You don't have to be sorry. It's okay. Don't worry about it. But I have a strawberry rhubarb crumble on our videos, and I have a strawberry rhubarb bars that are like, the crust is actually like oatmeal, brown sugar, and pecans. It's literally the same crust on the bottom. So like it tells you to add like one cup of brown sugar or oatmeal, what all the things are. And then it says split it in half. So then you put 1/2 of it in one bowl and the other half here. You dump it into your, like, I use usually a bar pan, like a 10 by 13 or something. And I press it in and I bake it for like 5 minutes just so it can all set. And then I put the filling of basically the rhubarb and strawberries in the middle. And then the exact same stuff that I put on the bottom, I get it in my hands almost like a crumble. Like, you know how you see like a Dutch apple pie or something like crumbled on top? That's how the topping is. It's the bottom. It's just you make it into one whole thing and then you just split it. It's the easiest recipe ever. Hi, Seeker. Good to see you, Mama. I am making, these are my strawberries that I bought the other day. I bought some more yesterday, but I'll stick those in the freezer and I'll take the ones out that I froze last 2 weeks ago. I kind of always buy them and then I'll freeze some, keep some. But if I want it thick, I'm going to add a little bit of that xanthan gum for sweetener. Or, I'm sorry, not for sweetener, for a thickener. But I think I'm just going to leave it a little runny. I'm going to put my sweetener in it. This is what I'm using for my sweetener, guys. It's a monk fruit. But this one I think is a little bit better than Sweet and Low. Let me show you the granulants or whatever it's called. Green, I don't know. You guys, I used to have a big vocabulary till I did a lot of drugs in high school. Okay, let's just say that. Look at that. See, that's different than Sweet and Low. Sweet and Low's really thin, really thin. This almost tastes exactly like sugar. And I kind of looked it up, like, which is the best artificial sweetener? But it has, can you see up there? Oops. It says 0 net carbs and 0 calories. It says it right there too, where that 0 is. But, I mean, you guys can do whatever you guys want with the recipe. Use regular sugar and then do the heavy whipping cream, heavy cream. It's just a non-baked cheesecake. The only thing that I did different is the crust I did with almond flour and pecans. Hi, Black Screen. I know this one looks suspicious too, though. This one is worse. But this is like what I use for my meat and I made some steak patties. Oh, what is it called, you guys? Like down in Texas, they call it beef steak with onion or mushroom gravy. So, and then I put that over mushrooms the other day. That's what I tried to find out if it's actually like, what am I trying to say? Like, I wanted it to be thick without putting flour in it. That's all I'm trying to do. Is honestly, and I don't even, not that I don't care about the haters. I mean, the haters are the least of my concern. If I still cook the way I cook, but I'm trying to just be more, I want to be around for my grandson, period, point blank. There's nothing else and nothing more. It isn't about anything other than my little baby grandson deserves to know his grandma. He deserves to know everybody. Yeah, like Salisbury steak. Yeah, Black Screen. That's what it's called. I called it Salisbury steak, and then Joe comes and he's like, no, it's called down here they call it a beef steak and gravy. And you order it at the restaurant. They ask you if you want white gravy or brown gravy. I usually get brown gravy, but it's basically you fry, like I put it like almost like a meat patty with onions. I put tomato soup in it, an egg to hold it together, a bread. Like you just make a patty, and then it's not even really like a meatloaf. But then you fry it on the stove. We fried it by cast iron, and then you take the pieces out. Normally, you leave the grease in there, and I put flour in it, and I give it like try to get it to get, kind of roux it up. I get all the flour to absorb the fat that the hamburger patty left behind, and then I make a gravy from that. Well, because we tried to do this keto, we didn't put flour in. We put this in to our beef broth in the pan, and it worked out really, really good. It tasted really good. You would never know that it didn't have, I mean, it all depends on how you season it, I think. I put onions in the oil that was left after I took my patties out. I put sliced onions in it, and I sauteed the onions in there. And I added a little bit of garlic. I better check my thing because I smell something. Where's my toallita? You guys, here's and you can do this with just, you don't have to have almond flour. I saw another recipe that had pecans. It's like you put your pecans in your Ninja and it emulsifies it, so it gets it powder like. And then if you want to do some, like say a quarter cup, just chopped with your knife, and you have bigger pieces throughout. Okay, that's one recipe. Almonds with chunks of almond, or I'm sorry, pecan powder or pecan granulated with chunks of pecans. This started out being just almond flour. I didn't have any more almond flour, and I melted too much butter and threw it in there. So then I was screwed. And I threw some pecans in it. And it smells great. It smells like a little bit of pecan in it. But I'm going to stick it in the freezer so it can cool off really quick. Hi, sissies. What you doing? I wanted to try to do like the try to do like a sauce. I'm doing later on today. We're doing meatball subs with 2 carbs. Boom. I mean, you can do the bun is the only part that's the carb part. We made meatball subs with you guys before. Yeah, it is really, really simple. I like the smothered pork chops. That one is a little tricky because you need to lay like a coating where you coat it with flour and everything. That one I think is real. Smothered pork chops, smothered. Oh, I love stuff like that. But I mean, we've been in the South from before we came to now we moved here. My mom was brought up in Austin, so I was brought up with cornbread dressing. I was brought up with sweet tea. I don't know anything about like stuffing and stuff like that. I am used to eating cornbread dressing and cornbread stuff, whatever. I'm not used to eating stovetop. My husband, a whole nother ball game. He's used to, but I mean, he's eaten SOS. I didn't even know what SOS was. And then somebody in our email sent us and said, hey, can you make some SOS? And then I said, I have no clue what that is. Joe, do you? I mean, me and Joe were talking, and Joe's like, oh, that's shit on a shingle. And then all of a sudden people are like, oh my God, I love that you made that. I'm like, I'm glad that we're 2 different cultures. I'm a Hispanic woman. I mean, Joe doesn't know what migas are or chilaquiles. You know what I mean? Like, I know what chilaquiles and that is. Joe's like, wait, what? Joe's not a fan too much of like the menudo, pozole. He doesn't even really like enchiladas. He thinks that the enchiladas are too soggy. He's crazy. Enchiladas are the bomb. Oh, hey, Petty Crocker. Welcome in. Thank you guys for coming in. You guys, I really appreciate it. Again, this is heavy whipping cream cream cheese, and artificial sweetener. You can use regular sugar, you can use powdered sugar, you can use anything you want for to sweeten it. But as soon as my crust is sweetened, this baby is going in it. I actually made it, and we ate about like half of this was full. And then I was like, shit, what am I gonna do with all this? And I'm like, oh my god, I'm just gonna make it as a dish-ish. You know what I mean? But I might put this aside and. But I'm like, I like a heavy hand on the heavy whipping. I'm sorry, on the cream cheese. I like that cream cheese flavor. I don't know, call me crazy, but I do. I think it tastes good. Baby, can you get out of the kitchen, babe? Good girl. Go. Go, go, go. Heavy whipping cream. That's what I used. I just started thinking, like, maybe I'll just do the last. There's only like that much left in the container. So I'm like, I'll just do the last bit and fold it in with it. Oh, let me turn off my oven. Anybody who's new here, we live in an RV. So I cook, whenever I cook, I have to light the fire. Whenever I do anything, I have to take the lid off my sink. But I have a full-size refrigerator, and that's what counts. Trust and believe that. But I think if anything, it made me go, like, I love it. I like being able to go, if we want to go to Arizona or to California, we can go anywhere we want, whenever we want. That part I love. Hello, freaking. And I think this is pretty much, it gives it on the back, like how to measure the, like, what the equivalents are. But the granulates, it had me sold, bro. This is what I had to do. Every time I made something, I had to do one of these. And I had to open the little packet, and it actually tastes like a little bit of saccharine. This, on the other end, tastes very much like sugar. This $1.99, this $8.99. But what do you do? It's not like, I mean, I'm just have to like pick and choose. Okay, guys, let's pretend that you guys, the other bowl is just my cream cheese. This is what I did. I whipped my heavy whipping cream till it was like that. And then I got my cream cheese and sugar or artificial sweetener, whatever you want to use. And that's the part that thanks, Steffi. I use it every single day. It holds 46 ounces, you guys. And I refill it about 4 times a day. It's amazing. So this is my cream cheese. I already have some heavy whipping cream in it. So I actually just said I'm going to add a little bit more. One, to extend it, like an extender, so it will make more than what I had going. And number 2, because there's only a little bit of milk in that little heavy whipping cream container, I might as well just get rid of it. So I'm going to put this in here. That's why it's a little bit more stiffer. It's got cream cheese in it. And then I'm just going to fold it in. I did add a teaspoon of the sweetener into the heavy whipping cream that I just did. So I didn't want to add any more than that. And then I'm just going to flip it in there. Then when my crust comes out, it'll be ready to go. We take our stuff, we take a lot of our, I don't want to say they're leftovers, but we have neighbors and they love that we have a cooking channel. The last few nights, I'm like, hey, take it over there, take it over there. We made fajitas last night and pico de gallo. I have a picture of it, but I think it's on my phone, maybe. Oh, girl, you don't even know. Me and cream cheese. You can't have a dairy product, seeker. Shit. No, we didn't do we didn't do SOS on low carb. We could have. Shit. Because we have a thickener now. I'm gonna make biscuits and gravy. The part that stopped me on the biscuits and gravy are the biscuits part, but I got the gravy down. I gotta find. There's recipes with almond flour, but at the time we only had like 2 cups of almond flour, and I needed to make a few more things. I wanted to make a loaf of bread. There's things that you can do, but then there's also bread that you can buy. A bun, a sub bun, or a hot dog bun is like 2 carbs, and it's a whole sub bun. Okay, back to this. I'm gonna get it. I made this Southwestern egg rolls on keto friendly. You guys, it's like a challenge for me and Joe. Like, we love cooking, and then we're like, hey, we'll just replace this with this, and instead of doing that, we'll do this. We just love it. It's like, I mean, Joe's 10 years older than me, so he's all about how can we extend our life. We want to be around to see our little pupusitos. My little grandson plays, well, he doesn't really play it, but he smacks the drum set in such a cute manner. I don't have the drum set. Dang it, you guys. Why not? Look how excited he was that he was getting an ice cream. Stop it, you guys. His eyes were like, yes! His dad took him. Here's one. I want to get one where he's not showing his face. There's him playing the drums. You guys, now, again, I'll tell you. Yes, yes, I will eat low carb, low fat, I will walk on my head with my eyes closed over fiery rocks. I would do anything. I just want to hold my little grandson against I just can't wait to hold him. I can't wait. I'm telling you guys, that's my whole purpose in life now. I wonder if it would work with cloud. I thought about cloud bread, but cloud bread is so angel, what's that word? Angel food cake-ish. It's like meringue. But the bread I made was like 1.5 cups of almond flour, 4 eggs, and then it was like a loaf. But I'm telling you, that bread was weird. I mean, it was good. Joe ate it with like a sandwich out with like ham or whatever, turkey. But I sliced them like that fat and I left them on the table or on a piece of plate like this. For 2 hours, they never once got hard on the side. I don't know if it's because it was egg or what, but I'm like, dang, those breads didn't even get like, it didn't get any way, shape, or form dry. So I guess it's good, but also going, damn, how do you not like get dried out? I bought one of my nephew's drums. Oh, shut up. See, I bought my grandson a smaller one. And then my son goes, Mom, I bought one too. And then when he showed me what he bought, I go, oh yeah, no, mine is really small. His was a lot bigger. His parents wanted to kill me. Oh, dude, no way. I love that. I love that so much. All right, let me get my crust. come on. I don't want you to be, I don't want you to, I guess it might be okay. There's my crust. This is almond flour and pecanners. And then I put melted butter, and then I baked it. But I think the glass retains the heat. I think that's what I'm feeling at the bottom of it. So, let's see how this goes, you guys. If we start losing some ground, we will know. If it gets thinner and thinner and thinner, we're screwed. No, I'm just kidding, you guys. I would definitely suggest waiting 30 minutes to fill it, you guys. It allows it to get crunchy. I just didn't want to wait because you hear Joe talk about how I don't want to ever wait. Yeah, I don't like waiting. I'm not one for patience. The only thing that has carbs is the... Woo! Chingao, cabron! Babe, I was just talking about your ass.
What happened?
Shut up, you scared me. I'm gonna put this in the fridge. How's it going out there? Oh yeah? Bad or good? Just, he's cleaning the bed of the truck. But if you know a man's back of his truck, he's got 9 million pieces of everything in there. There's a couple of sisters who live near me who own a gluten-free bakery. I'll ask them about it. Yes, girl, come on. Shit, what is that? What is that, freaking? Now that sounds damn good. Robert Redford or Better Than Sex dessert. No, bitch! What's in it? Is it like pineapple? Bailey, no. Bait. Chingo. Oh my God. It sounds like, I feel like the only thing that I like that's close to it is banana split dessert. The banana split dessert is like, how do you describe it? It's like a vanilla pudding, or you can do it with Cool Whip, and you add pineapple to it, and it's like on top of graham crackers, and then you put sliced bananas, and then on the top is Cool Whip, and it's layered with chocolate pudding. Oh no! Oh, really? Is it good, freaking? That sounds amazing. It really does. Let me put this lower. I feel like, does it have candy on the top of it, like Butterfinger? The topping. Hey, Leather! The crust is made from butter, nuts, flour, and powdered sugar. That sounds delicious. Oh my God, that sounds good. Chocolate shavings. I've had a cream puff cake. That's like the cream puff when you make the batter, and then you press it into a... Hi, how's it going?
Keep moving.
You're so funny, bro. You put the cream puff filling, or the cream puff, I think it's called, you know what it's called. After you add the eggs and the flour, then you put it in a 9x13, you bake it, it comes out, and it poofs up. Then you press it down into the 9x13, and then you get Cool Whip and vanilla pudding and 1 block of cream cheese. So 1 box of Cool Whip, 1 box of vanilla pudding, the small one, 1 thing of Cool Whip, and then 1 cream cheese block, okay? Softened block. You blend it up, you put that inside of your cooled off crust, and then you put Cool Whip on top of that, and then you put chocolate shavings on top. That's called the cream puff dessert. That sounds like sex in a pan. That's what it's called, Leather. That's what she called it. She called it It's Better Than Sex. Or wait, Robert Redford, Better Than Sex. Petty, I do a Better Than Sex. It sounds like hell. Yeah, that's the one I've seen, Petty. I've seen one that had pieces of Heath bar crumbled on top of it. Betty, damn, boo! Hello, my Betty. Welcome in, love. I'm trying to think. That's the one I thought she was talking about, but she's got a whole. Yeah. Oh my God, the banana split cake, bitch. You know what? This is the problem. Between me and my husband, Joe could eat chips till the cows come home. I could eat a whole. That's why I don't make desserts, because Joe doesn't do his freaking part. He doesn't eat none of it. I'm stuck eating all of it. And then it's like, bro, did I just eat that whole half of freaking whatever it is? I'm eating half of it. And the only reason I stopped was because I'm like, I'm getting a sugar, like I'm having a sugar crash and I need to stop. But Joe's like, no, I'm good. And I don't realize he says, no, I'm good. And I just go, let me have another piece. And then I'm like, oh my God, what's one more piece? And then I'm like, oh my God, bitch, you just had 3 pieces. Oh, hell no. I could eat desserts. Thank you for coming in, Betty Dan Boop. Freaking, do you know any of these guys? These are a lot of the crime side people. My Leather, and then Betty, Petty, and then Seeker. All of them are my crime people. Do you know them at all? Oh my God, that's so cool. I love so much because I go both ways. No, I don't go both ways. Oh my God, what the hell am I saying? Um, because I go over there and over here. I love that. Like, I mean, I even go over to Troll Lane, but I love that my crime people are just like, they're so funny. Because we'll sit there and like, they're just funny people. They're funny. I feel bad because I'm like, when I met this person at the store and they're like, oh yeah, I have a channel, I should come over and visit, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, you might want to change your name. I wouldn't come into my live stream with your name. And Joe's like, it's not that bad. I'm like, bro, why would you encourage them to come in to my live stream knowing it'd be one thing if I was just a member of blah, 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 the true crime. But and even that's not a good idea. But I also am a part of another community that any part of your full name is not a good idea. I love true crime, Betty. My husband thinks I'm obsessed. I don't care. I'll watch it all day. And then right now when he was coming in, I was listening to the Karen Reed over on Heels. I was listening. Just got off of one and you're watching another one. And I'm like, well, one's a real life trial happening right now. The other one is just, I'm helping them solve it. Like when I'm listening to the, okay. Let me just tell you, don't ever go to the Misery Machine because those stories are really, really bad. Those stories on the Misery Machine are bad. They're just very graphic. Where's the one I was just watching? Gosh, I watched a lot of shorts. Damn, Yvonne. It was just a 48 hours for the love of Jesus. You all. Sorry, guys. But there's some stuff that I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even know this was happening. Oh, this one right here. It's called, Mike Joe comes in, he sees it says, Killer Cases, the college student who had everything. And then before that, I was watching Prime Crime, the girl next door and her secret life. And then before that, I was watching, I'm dead. Joe's like, my God, babe, is that all you watch? I'm like, leave me alone. Oh, I watched Doomsday, the other one, Doomsday Cult. I don't care. Joe doesn't know the importance of being caught up on all of your murder mysteries. You never know if you're going to be like, that's why I did it last week. I had a true crime channel. I had like 3 people in there. Me, Bad Medicine, and I think Julie might have come in. My Julie from True Crime. Well, who came in from True Crime? I was over on my second channel, and there was only like 2 or 3 of us. I think Milltown came in for a minute. Bad Medicine was in there. We were talking about everything. We talked about, I didn't really want to talk about the, Letitia, the stepmom bitch lady. I just can't deal with that one. But we talked about the Kansas City, the guys that were found outside. Talked a little bit about Karen Reed. We talked about the mom TikTok, the daughter and mom who she was a TikToker, and the mom started having, basically the mom and the daughter murmured a guy that she was seeing. That just baffles me. And then the OnlyFans girl who was in the elevator smacking her boyfriend. It's just like, I mean, I watch them, and then even if I already know the case, that's my problem right there. I'm like, oh my gosh, you are guilty. You are guilty. I'm listening and I'm watching it. I'm convinced you are guilty. And then literally I'll watch another whole 2 hours, either the 48-hour Dateline 2020 or just somebody doing a documentary on it. And then I'm like, shit, I think the wife did it. I was convinced that it was the other one. I will watch the same case through different angles. Like, does that make sense? I'll watch it through the prosecutor's side, then I'll watch it through the defendant's, where the defendant comes out on top. I just can't make up my mind. I know. Leather, do you have that, do you do crime on your channel? Betty, I go with science too. Let me say this. I go with science, but sometimes the forensic. I can't deny the forensics. That is right off the bat. How can you deny when your forensics are inside of the car? There was one that there was a guy, this lady. I saw it on 3 different. A guy was dating a girl. Then they kind of he started dating another girl. Well, that first girl saw that he went on another date with another girl. And he was actually going to tell the first girl, hey, I don't think it's going to work after all. All that first girl had to see was that there was a second girl. They kind of brushed shoulders. They saw each other or something. And the first girl not only murmured the second girl, she pretended that she was that lady, what's it called? Harassing her, sending her emails, sending her texts, texting the guy going, I know who's there. I mean, for years. And they got the guy and the first girl started kind of yeah, I don't know what's going on. Isn't that crazy? I just can't believe that she's still bothering us years later. Well, come to find out, the lady was sending over 1,000 text messages and emails to the guy from her. She was pretending to be, she even set her house on fire. She set her house, a real house. Nobody was in it. Her dogs were in it, now that I think of it. She set her own house on fire, called the cops, and said, Susie, she's obsessed with you, Mark. She set my house on fire. And it was her. The crazy bitch set her own house on fire. She murmured her own perritos. What? Shit. She went to a park and she shot herself in the leg and she said, it has to be Susie. She's still at it. She's shot me. But they found out the casing and all that stuff was actually registered to her. It was insanity. Ooh, you got 100 subs. Drop your link, girl. Am I subbed to you, mama? Damn, Leather, what the heck? Come on, you guys. Get her up to 150, Leather. Leather's my little Canadian friend. She's my little Canadian girl. I have 3 friends that are Canadian. I must like Canadians. I must like Canadians. That's the clue. Anyways. Do you have content, Betty? Oh, I'm subbed to you, Betty. Subbed. You guys need to start doing content, you guys. I want to do like a crime panel. Like I bring up a case and you guys give me your thoughts about it. Um, I don't really want to do. I don't want to talk about how the investigation is going. Just your view on it. Like to be me personally, I think people need to hop off. They need to hop off Chris and they need to hop off Seth. They need to hop off everybody and let them just handle it the way they want to handle it, because people in their faces analyzing their stand, their smile, their eyes, their words, analyzing what they ate, analyzing where they go, what they do is just shit. I would drive me wacko. It would just drive me wacko. I mean, I imagine your in-laws always asking you why you're going, where you're going, what you're doing, what you're doing. Imagine that amplified by 1,000,000. Your in-laws, you're going, what business is of yours? Why do you ask me where I'm going to eat, where we're going to eat, what we're buying for groceries? Why is your mom asking all those questions of us? But imagine it be like, oh, you'd be annoyed that your in-laws are all butting their nose in. Imagine that 1,000,000%. That's how aggravating it would be. That, well, last time she said that it was doors, not door. So she's trying to say something. She said doors and not door. Did she mean door? Is she hiding something that she said doors? It's like, holy shit. Maybe she was trying to think about my windows are open outside in the car. I got to go shut them. Maybe she was thinking, oh shit, I never took that chicken out of the freezer. Maybe they were thinking, oh shit, I got to stop by the store. I ran out of tampons. Why can people not see the point of you're going to end up like, you're looking like a crazed whack shit. Are they really freaking? I agree. Oh, yeah. You want to? Hi. I look rough, you guys. You guys are so funny. Can you adjust your camera so we can look at your damn face, bitch? I love you. I love you guys. You're so cute, Leather. You're in British Columbia? Shut up. I just think it's cool. It makes me mad. I wish my Wispy lived closer to me. I wish my Berkey lived closer to me. I know. Ah, shut up, bitch. I'm dead. Bitch, why are you like that? Now you're embarrassing me. I didn't even say that. Shit, bitch. I hate you. We're just looking at your tits. Can you take it off of there? I'm embarrassed. Shit. Oh my God. Betty damn boot punch this bitch out. I'm dead. Leather. Oh my God. She's so funny. Leather, I woke up. My girlfriend, I mean, I love her. If anybody is ever bored, there's a channel that you can go to at any hour of the night. Any hour of the night. And she's going to be live. Last night was the first night she pulled an all-nighter. I went to bed at like 2. And I'll be damned if this bitch was not still going at 7 a.m. this morning. Literally not like maybe 8. She was, well, I'm 2 hours ahead of her. Wispy was going all night long last night, Betty. Yes. The bitch didn't hang up. She would not end because it was the UCLA riots. Oh my God. I went at the beginning. See, it's 5 your time, so it's 7 Texas time. And I had gone, I talked to you guys a little bit. I was talking to Bad, and I was talking to Bad Medicine. We had more trolls the first night. So I went and got a couple of my mods that I'm like, I know you guys aren't doing anything. Come and just sit in the bushes and check out, because we had Rapper kept coming in the first night, and Wispy was not having it. I fell asleep. Joy said she was bitch. So did I. When she started, I kept falling asleep, and I kept waking up, and she was still there. And you know what was so funny? Because I refreshed it, and And I'm like, it still says live. Sometimes I'm like, oh, it says live. And I go to it and the stream's already over. My YouTube didn't refresh. Oh my God, last night it was like 2, 3, 5. Because I just couldn't believe she was still awake. And then I go, I think I said that in the morning. I think the last comment I made last night was like, bitch, play the video. Because she was just, her and Infamous were going on and on and on and on. And I'm like, I want to see the riots. And we're like, stop at a freeze frame. And then I watched some more. And then all of a sudden, I wake up and I'm like, hey, guys. They're like, good morning, everybody. It's so cool. I love Wispy. That's our all-nighting. We have a lot of our regular crime people that are our little family that we hang out there. And it's fun, you guys. It really is a fun channel. Wispy's, don't be in a hurry. If you're in a hurry, this is not your channel. She's just Wispy. She's the sweetest, cutest person, but she's just on no rush at all. Trolls come in and they dog her out, and she goes, well, that's too bad. I hope you stay a while and maybe you'll have a different thought after you stay. They're like, I can't stand your voice. I can't stand your laugh. Or they say anything shitty. And Wispy's just like, oh, that's too bad. Well, hang out for a little while. You might have a difference of opinion. She's the cutest thing ever. I think that's why I really liked her so much, is that she never gets mad at the trolls ever. I just ignore the trolls when they come in mine, because my mods are really good. That my mods are just good. So even if Bad Medicine's not in the live, 95% of the time Bad Medicine is watching from the bushes, and she'll time somebody out or take them out or whatever. I had woken up and this was going on, and so I didn't even have my glasses on. I couldn't see what I was typing. I was totally derailed and shit. Dude, I have to find my glasses too. I'm like, what is she doing? I'm like looking for them before I fell asleep. Did I fall asleep with them on my face, or where are they? But my mods are used to, like, Bad Medicine is a really quick mod. And then 3 of them used to be ski masks mods. So they're used to seeing trolls come in. So a lot of my mods are like, they don't really put up with too much crap. They're just 1,000% ready to, my mods just are really quick. And then I See What You Can't. She's a great, all of my mods are good. My mom isn't a mod. My mom's blue, but she comes to just visit with everybody. My mom, my daughter, my son, my aunt, they just want to be blue because it's their family. So I really are like, my mods are you guys, like Freaking, Sparklet Jackie, Bad Medicine. I don't even care. But I mean, for me, I just want to make sure that even if my mom and my daughter in there, like literally I have no mods in there. I need to call Liz or somebody and say, can you guys come and mod for me? Because my mom won't know how to time somebody out. She doesn't even know how to delete a comment. But we love Mom. I love you, Steffi. All right, you guys, I'm going to get out of here. Do you want me to cut the thing really quick? Let's cut it. All right, let's do it. Okay, I don't know if I want to put strawberries on all of it. I don't want it to stain my pretty little, oh, can you fix the camera so we can stop looking at your chest? Who does this bitch think she is? Leather telling me. Look. Okay. I'm going to put it in here because I need to smash a couple of my berries. All right, Wispy. Oh, no. Berkey. Berkey to the rescue. Woo! Chingo. Look at that. Thank you, Berkey. You can do whole strawberries if you want, guys. You can do whole strawberries and put them on your, whole strawberries, slice them up and just do it as a dry I just like a wet. I don't really want the like a jam. I like more of the fresh strawberries on my cheesecake. Damn, why do I keep losing my sugar? Sugar. All right, here we go. No, I don't measure anything, you guys. It's like, it's supposed to be bad luck if you do. No, I'm just kidding, you guys. It's not bad luck. I just say that shit. Okay, let's go. Ready, guys? Shoot, I'm gonna have to go wider. It's gonna go that wide. Let's see, let's go this way. Dang it. Probably could set for another 30, 45 minutes, guys. All right, let's tink. The important part here is it's less than 1 carb. In the whole pan, it's 5 carbs. The whole pan, it's 5. So if I wanted to, I could sit down with the whole pan. Go, guys, get your forks. Let's roll. It does look nice. See the cheesecake? And fresh strawberries. Tink. Tink. Stop it. Oh, my little baby's looking at me. This is what's staring at me, you guys. She's staring at me over there, you guys. I know, she's peeking around the corner. All right, let's eat. Tink. Oh my God, that's so fluffy. Very good. I would say the bottom is very, very fluffy. I mean, the cheesecake part. If you would rather have a solid cheesecake, that's probably not the one for you. The one I do, the other one is the condensed milk in there, and it's more of a compact one. But this is very, 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 very fluffy. It looks good though. It's very good. 2 thumbs up for Joe and me. All right, guys. I love you guys. Be blessed. Have a good day. Make memories with. Oh my God. Actually, the pecan tastes great in it. I'm glad I didn't put a lot. I put just a few, but it tastes really good. It adds something to it. Okay, I'm out of here. Bye, guys.